What the fuck? Shit under my fucking screen. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the Rugs to Riches show. Grab a drink and get comfortable. The live show is about to
Maggie,
start.
stop it. Fuck.
What is going on, everybody? It's another Monday night. Goldwyn, your mic wasn't off for some reason, so I'm pretty sure everyone heard you yelling at Maggie and throwing the F-bomb.
It is what it is. She's being a bitch today, so they're probably gonna hear the dog bones. They're like going to town on dog bones all of a sudden. Little fuckers.
Yeah, so we're having some technical difficulties, or at least hopefully not anymore.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, the internet kept freezing up, and then you and I both tried typing in "good day," and we were getting flagged saying YouTube was rejecting our comments, so no one was seeing our comments. I don't know why you put "good day" anyways. Just that's kind of weird. It's kind of British.
What I say, motherfucker? How about that?
Good day. Well, you know what? YouTube doesn't like that. So tell me about this vacation you went on, man. Your birthday.
Well, yeah. So, we were getting really close to 4.2 million. So that was going to be a trip to Minnesota to see Adam get some tattoos done. Well, when the market fucking started collapsing, my wife decided that it was time to go to Vegas. So she booked us an airplane. We used our timeshare, and so we went to Vegas for a few days.
Nice.
So had a
very
shitty flight.
A shitty flight. Why?
Oh my god, it was horrible. Well, it was 2 hours delayed on the ground. Then when we got on the ground, we were on the runway for 2.5 hours before we took off. So we were like 5 hours late. We were supposed to get to Vegas at 7:30, and we got there like 12 something.
What was the airline?
Crazy. Delta.
Huh. So, that's weird that it was delayed.
So,
was it like repair work or something, or weather, or what?
Well, the original delay. This is what actually chaps my ass about it. Is they knew that it was going to be like at least an hour and a half delayed because we were waiting for a flight crew from fucking New York, right? So instead of just saying, "Hey, we know you're going to be delayed until at least 8:30," we were I think supposed to take off at 7 or something. No, we were supposed to take off at. I think we're supposed to take off at 6 o'clock. So instead of saying, "Hey, we know that you're going to be delayed until like 7:30, so we could go eat," right? We actually, because we had to fly to Atlanta, so we lost that hour, right? We lost an hour. Well, my wife's phone didn't reset the time from Central to Standard or to Eastern, so we sat down to eat. Like we're like, oh, we got an hour and a half, right? So we sat down to eat. She goes to the bathroom. On their way back, her phone resets. She looks. She's like, "Oh shit, we're boarding in 10 minutes." So we we waited for 20 minutes to get a table at TGI Fridays or wherever the fuck it was. So we sit down. She's like, "Oh fuck, we're supposed to board in like 10 minutes," and we're like, we had to get to our gate. So we got up and got to our gate, and then we sat there. They kept moving it 10 minutes at a time, right? And they knew that we weren't going to take off until the flight crew from wherever, I think it was New York, was going to land. So they knew that plane wasn't going to be in for an hour and a half. And so instead of just moving the time back to 7:30 or 8 o'clock or whatever it was, so we could have went and got food, it was like, 10 minutes. Oh, we're leaving in 10. Oh, we're leaving in 10 minutes. Like,
yeah, that's kind of
like, I guess,
crap.
yeah, the delay on the on the runway was because of a giant storm. So we couldn't take off because of the storm. And then because the storm was going the direction of our route, we couldn't go that way. So they were trying to reroute us, and then it took forever. But I watched literally a whole movie while we were sitting on the runway.
So where did you fly? You flew to Atlanta from where?
Yeah. From Destin. Fort Walton.
Okay, they have a small little airport out there.
Yeah. So
okay.
I mean, it's like a regional airport. It's not an international, but so, yeah. I guess because we're Delta, Atlanta's their home. So like almost every time we fly, we have to fly to Atlanta, which just seems silly to me, but yeah.
So when you got to Vegas, then was things better?
Yeah, it wasn't too. I mean, like, because we got there so late, we didn't do anything. We just went to bed. But then we woke up pretty early, and yeah, we went and hung out, played some slots, played some games and whatnot. I think for the entire weekend, me and my wife are about even. So, like, gambling wise, so
yeah,
that's not too bad.
Good.
Yeah.
It was just you two, or did you take the kids?
No, it was just us two, and then two of our friends flew out and hung out with us. So they showed up Friday night for dinner, and then they left Sunday morning. So they were only there Friday, so one day basically Saturday, and they flew out Sunday morning.
And you said you stayed at Cancun, a hotel called Cancun?
Yeah, it's like Cancun Resort or something. It's a Hilton property, so it was our timeshare. It was nice. It wasn't bad. It was off the strip. It was like 3 miles off the strip or something though. But I think it was good though, because like, you know, it was quiet. It wasn't like all crazy. It was nice. It was a nice resort. The pool area was nice. Had a pyramid with a waterfall, which I don't think we took any pictures of, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures of the drinks that you were having. They looked cool.
Yeah. So that's what we spent all of our money on. We spent all our money on Uber and food and drinks. So me and Darsuck, after dinner, we were supposed to go to Fremont, but then the girls were like, "Oh, we're kind of sleepy, blah blah blah." So we dropped them off at the hotel, and then the Uber driver was all like, "Y'all want to go to a strip club?" We're all like, "You would have had a better chance of getting us to the strip club before you dropped them off." Like, he's like, "No, seriously, I'll take y'all to the strip club," and we're like, "Nah," or we're like, you know. He's like, "No, you have to say yes. You want to go." And we're like, "No, we don't want to go." But then it turns out he gets paid by the strip clubs to drop people off. So that's why he was like pushing us.
What is this? We got a little surprise guest.
I told you I sent our link out to a bunch of people.
What's going on?
Hey, gentlemen, how's it going? What's going on, IRA family? Rogues to Riches, what's happening?
Oh, listen, man, it's just living it up.
It's our 1 year anniversary. We had to go a throwback.
I love it. Yeah, I know. We were all here on the launch day. I remember like it was yesterday, like it was last year.
Last year.
I remember it was 364 days ago.
Yeah. Yes, sir. How y'all doing so far this night? Y'all having a good night? You celebrating?
Yeah. No drinks though, just water for me today.
I had some drinks, but we're not allowed to discuss it on the podcast yet. It's not legal in all 50 states yet.
What? Is that we can talk about it. What kind of drink do you have? You got
nothing, dude. It's empty. See, there ain't nothing in there.
It's the blue drink. It's Danny's blue drink.
Put some gummies in there or something. Gummy water,
or something.
Tell me, man. He's all secret.
We can't talk about it.
Says who?
Demonetize us.
Talk about it.
We're not even monetized. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, true story. Zach, man, how you been? We haven't seen you or talked to you in a minute.
Yeah, doing good, man. Just living the crypto dream. That's the real dream of crypto, right? Is just to make money.
Just a
and
big
run.
dream.
Yeah. No, I'm doing all right, man. Just hanging in there and got some IRA, of course. I missed y'all's other token launch. What's going on, Aaron? About to me and Erin, I hope to see her in Mexico soon. So she invited me to come stay at her timeshare and hang out.
Nice.
So yeah, I plan on going there coming up. But yeah, things are good, man. How about y'all? How's wife, kids? Not peeing blood anymore right now. Sometimes Tuesdays.
Not peeing blood. No, I'm actually buying a new house.
No way. Where at?
It's in Lakeland, so not too far from where
Dox
I'm
yourself right now. Dox yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm still here in Florida, center of the state. But moving to a bigger house. My mom, she's retiring and she's single, or widow now. But so I just figured, and she lives up north, so I wanted to get a bigger home so I could have her own personal bedroom and bathroom.
That's
so she
awesome.
can come and be a snowbird and stay here for the, 3 months out of the year for the winter.
That's awesome. That's
she needs to move down to the. She needs to move down to the villages. She'll get lots of. She'll get lots of friends.
Yeah.
Just buy her some loofahs.
Buy her some loofahs. Yeah, that's a Florida joke for you guys that don't know what the Villages is. Yeah. So the Villages is a whole community. It's a big town, but it's like 80% 55 and up. It's like a big retirement community, but there's a lot of swinging going on.
Oh wow!
Yeah, a lot of.
When you said 55 plus community, it sounds like they need to learn about IRA. That might be right up their alley for some of them.
Yes, right? That's true. That's true. It's about what
we can move her in. She could be our spokesperson.
There you go.
Yeah. She might find a couple boyfriends out there.
Uh-oh. Nice.
We'll get her a golf cart and paint it with IRA logos and stuff.
Funny fact, the Villages is known for having the highest STD rating in all of the United States. Crypto KR just said the same thing. STD capital.
He's well informed, firsthand experience.
Yeah, well, he's in the medical field, so he's probably knows. He's probably read that on one of the memos that are going out.
Yeah. So Zach, they put loofahs on their golf cart to signify what they're into. So like if they have a green loofah or a purple loofah, they all mean different things. Oh, so you see them riding around on their golf carts with loofahs hanging off there.
Oh wow,
off their stuff.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta find out what it means. They want a sugar baby and go find that color.
You just test them. Be like, sorry, Myrtle. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait 7 to 10 business days. I need blood and hair samples, please.
Oh shoot.
Pineapple's old school, KR.
Yeah, the upside down pineapple. Look at this guy. What do we got going on here?
Oh man, I didn't. I knew I was going to see my boys, but I didn't expect to see my other boys. Mr. Zach, what's up?
What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you all.
So if you're watching the show and you guys want to pop in, you can text or DM me, and I'll send you the link. Just let me know.
How many people we can fit? Like 10?
Yeah, we can. They said we can have.
We'll
10.
Find out. So, CC man, what are you on vacation right now?
We're getting home from vacation. We got home from vacation. We unloaded most of the stuff off of the trailer and the truck, and now I'm taking the trailer to clean up the tanks.
Yeah.
I thought I'd get to just a few blocks away and pop in to try to make sure I was only had a very short little drive here popping on, because when I get there, you'll have to tell me if the background noise is just too crazy. I'll just mute my mic at that point, but I wanted to at least pop on as soon as I could.
Yeah, for sure. You can give us a detailed description of what the black tank or gray water and black water tanks are.
We were pretty easy on them, but you gotta make sure to clean them up.
No Taco Bell on your vacation.
We need no.
We need somebody from Mountain Zone, and we'll have every time zone represented.
Oh,
if you're in the Mountain Time Zone, pop in.
I think Peter Toller, the arborist, he is in Mobile. What is that? Central? That's not
Central,
Mountain,
yeah,
is
just
it?
north.
Yeah.
Nah,
Mountain would be like
he's just north of me.
Colorado. We need Adam
Yeah.
or Patrick. Patrick, I mean, Patrick's in.
Yeah, we need Patrick. Oh, let me go put it on. Let me go.
And we need to get international too. Anyone else across the sea? Who else is up?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
So how big is this camper that you've got?
It's a 26 footer.
Okay.
The tongue makes it a 28. It's got 2 bunks in the back, queen bed up front.
Nice.
Yep.
How long have you had that?
We bought it in 2017, so this is year number 9.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's been great.
So you're a professional at driving around with a camper.
Well, I don't feel like it because we don't take it out as much as some people. I'll look up and I just see people who seem like they just take theirs out all the time. And, it's a little harder for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm just having to go slow and steady and remind myself of everything every single time,
Sure.
Even though, because we bought a 5th wheel. Oh, sorry about the noise. There we go. Yeah, we bought a 5th wheel in 2005. And we pulled that from Eugene down to LA. And we lived down there in that 5th wheel for 2.5 years. That was my first towing experience.
I wanted to buy an RV.
Is Garden Gnome really a swinger thing?
What's that?
A Garden Gnome?
I said, is Garden Gnome really a swinger thing? That must be an Ohio thing.
I can't understand that. An Ohio thing? Yeah.
Before you popped on, we were talking about swingers.
Oh, swingers.
So
the swinger thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So in Florida, we have a place called the Villages. And they tie loofahs to their golf carts. And the different color loofahs means different things. Like maybe they're a voyeur or they want to swap.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, so people are putting in different things like upside down pineapples and garden gnomes. Not garden gnomes, but I know what a garden gnome is. But.
Okay. No, I don't know anything about any of that stuff.
Sure you don't. We know how that. We know how they get down.
Nice. It's a behemoth. Look at that behemoth.
That's the backside of it. I've got to pull forward a little.
So do you have to pay to offload your shit?
No. This is I'm at a Chevron, and it's a combination Pacific Pride, which is business. So it's like truckers and stuff like that. So I found out about this, and I don't have to pay.
He just found a little retention pond on the side of the road. He just stopped it real quick.
Just like crack it open while you're driving down
yeah.
The road.
Dang, somebody
it's like that Chevy Chase movie where they were just sticking it in the drainage pipe.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Chevy Chase.
So Zach, what's been going on with you, man?
Not much, man. This show's not about me, man. I want to know about what's going on with IRA and this next year, the big tackles you're going to overcome and celebrate. And let me ask you this. I had heard a rumor that at 4.2 million market cap or something like that, maybe it was 69 million market cap, that some people are going to get some tattoos of IRA on their bodies in celebration. Is that true?
Yep. Yeah. So one of our community members said at 4.20 market cap, he was going to get a tattoo. So I said, shit, I'll fly up there and pay for your tattoo and go ahead and get one too. Nice. So we got close. We hit like 3.8 million. So we got really close to it. We thought we were gonna hit it, but this downturn this last week just everything took a dive. But
I know.
Yeah, but we'll be back up. I guarantee
we're still
you'll get it
super
this
strong.
year.
Yeah, dude, we ran up so hard after the launch of Velocity. Velocity's already bought like 1 million IRA.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
in 1 month, it bought like 1 million IRA off the charts.
That's awesome.
So.
And man, if ETH could get its act together, man, ETH should be 10K right now. You know that also. I know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a good thing while you're accumulating it. While it's, I guess, not all the way up there. So that's awesome.
Yeah. No, I think we had a really good week because like Velocity launched. People were buying IRA because they were buying both. And then ETH ran up from what, like 34 or 32 to 38. So that week we had, it was like triple pressure, just
wow.
I guess it'd be this way.
But, side note too, did you ever see the emoji on the keyboard for like the up chart? It has like a staggered up chart. It's a red line. Why do they have a red line, Apple or emoji developers? It should be a green line. Silly.
Yeah, right. Bitches.
Yeah. That's quite the chart there.
Yeah, this is what he was talking about. We had a big sell-off, and then within 13 seconds, is that what we estimated?
Yeah.
It brought it back up like 28% from the buy bots.
Oh, wow.
In 13 seconds. And then after that, the community started buying, and then we launched Velocity. Yeah, right about here. And then that took off. And along the same time, the price of ETH went up. So this thing really went up. And then
but I mean look at
pullback.
But look, it came back right back to that line, which is what we said, right? We said. So
nice.
I mean, that's good. Like we have a pretty good bounce off that line. So if we just keep running sideways along that line, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. Remember when we were way down here and we thought this was massive and it'd be great if we could get back to this. Now it's so tiny.
It is like I remember going to sleep night one and thinking we were so high and that everybody was going to sell throughout the night. And I woke up and we were 100% higher than when I went to sleep.
Yeah. You were mad. You're like, why didn't I buy?
I know. I buy early? So pissed. But that's just that old adage, right? You know, the best day to buy was yesterday. You know, the next best day to buy is today, right?
Yeah.
Because we will be, you know, I mean, yeah, I'm sure somebody bought that green dot at the very, very top of that thing, and they're kind of mad. But all they need to do is DCA now, and then in 3 months we'll be higher than that point, right? So
yeah, I like that idea. Like nobody who bought Bitcoin in 2015 is upset about buying that Bitcoin, and I think the same thing will be true for 2025 as well. You know, it's like quality things that are built to last. Like, you know, it's never a bad time to, like you said, DCA and build your bag because you'll kick yourself if you don't coming down the line.
Yeah, that's, you know, and that's what, you know, somebody said today. They were like, oh, I didn't get in until July. He's like, well, next year when we're talking about our 2-year anniversary, people are going to be like, damn, I wish I got in on July last year, you know? So
yeah, this is
that's the thing. You know, if we just DCA, DCA hold and get those dividends, right?
And the chart still looks super bullish.
Yeah. Totally. This is such a great different situation from other plays that are like, you know, rice paper. Because I mean, I've had the feeling. I know all 4 of us have had the feeling when we bought it. We got something kind of early, and it went on its first run, and we're just like, dang, right on. I'm gonna keep DCAing, and then there was a first big sell-off, and we're like, oh, okay, the Jeets are out, all good, let me buy some more. And that was it, though. It never had that run, and we were like, when we were looking at our value after that first run, it just never comes back to that, ever. And that's just a weird thing to have happen, like, several times where, gosh, okay, if I had sold, you know, 2 weeks after the token started, I would have made some money. And now we're 4 or 6 weeks in, and boy, that was it. you know, and you're like, shoot, now I kind of have to figure out when to get out and kind of scrape up, kind of bring out the broom and the dustpan and just kind of clean it up and move on. It's just a crappy feeling. This has never had anything close to that, and I just appreciate that. And that's just kind of what I kind of keep repeating, and I'm just need to figure out multiple different ways to do that in my my shorts. In fact, I just did a short video that I sent it to Goldwyn. Be fun, maybe if you guys want to, might be fun to watch it because I did it out camping.
Yeah, send it to me, CC. I'll throw it up here.
Oh, okay, I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
You know, I think.
But yeah, it's cool how we're having this conversation because it's just the opposite of other situations I've been in.
Yeah, I want to see the IRA token be sponsored by Live Golf. If PGA Tour won't take you, I think the Live Golf Tour.
Listen, hey, you know, in 10 years we might be there, right? I mean, that's the thing is you know, we're 1 year old, but I mean, how many crypto projects can't even say that, right?
Yeah, 99%. Yeah,
we're 1 year old and we're up 50x from launch. So that's mind blowing. You know, I mean, people that got in day one are 50x on their money.
Yeah. I think it's the community you're building, and just I know the different utility and just the the buybacks, the tax, the dividends, like all these great things. Just continue to make it have a success. So it is exciting to see in a year from now where we're at. Also,
yeah, and we're talking to two big partners too. So and that'll help round out what we're offering. Like right now, we feel like we're kind of like a savings account. People come and they hold and they're getting appreciation, they're getting their dividends, but hopefully if we make a deal with these new two things, these two new projects, well, they're not new projects, they'd be new to us, but it'll help round out and give, a one-stop shop. Maybe we can offer one website that, if you want bond money or, CL as a service or, your savings accounts, you just want your, you can start rotating your money.
We got some ideas brewing still.
I like it. That's great.
Constantly keeping the protocol fresh, new ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I really.
And then by next year, we'll definitely
go ahead.
Yeah, we'll definitely have the OTC contract in place by next year too, for sure.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I like just the concentrated liquidity providing and the fees being generated off that has really proven to be, I feel like, the best product market fit for DeFi. We know that there's always new tokens, we know there's always new platform launches, and being able to provide liquidity and earn fees off that. Uniswap has shown that's why it is the #1 DeFi protocol. But now it's just being a lot more available, I would say, to other people who might not be as savvy in making their own, LP positions or monitoring it. I'm really bullish. I think a lot of those liquidity providing services are really useful and very lucrative as well. And I think that's what we're here for DeFi to be, right? We want to be part of the infrastructure of the financial system. Not just speculating on a meme token or this, but add value, add utility. So I don't know. I'm really bullish on the whole concentrated liquidity providing stuff.
Yeah, and that's what we're hoping. We're hoping that we can partner with a known commodity, right, to offer our maybe a diversification play, or people that might not know that those other things exist but they're just in our community. I think that'll help with the normies too. If they can just go to one place.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing here too, but I know there's been some protocols that have utilized gold, the gold derivative token. I think it's XAU or something. Excuse me, but I don't know anything that you maybe can, especially IRA might be people talking about long term or gold or precious metals. I don't know if there's anything there with potentially using a gold token or doing something with that, or being a liquidity provider for the gold market or something. What's that there? You got silver bullion there?
Yeah, we went to the pawn shop, Pawn Stars Pawn Shop.
Yeah.
When we were in Vegas. So they did when the old man died, they did a 1 ounce silver round for the old man.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
So,
yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
I didn't realize he passed away.
Yeah, it's been a while now, right?
But so it was pretty cool. We popped in there.
How much was it?
It was 100% more than spot.
I was going to ask you if it was a premium on that.
It was. It was a big premium.
So, but silver's done pretty well, right? So maybe you're only down 50% on that now. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no. I checked the price before I walked in, and it was literally 100% more than whatever spot was.
Yeah. I was just saying, silver this last year has done quite well, if I recall correctly. So, all right, let's see the short. We got CC short up here.
CC, you're muted. Just a heads up.
Can't we unmute him?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
All right.
All right. So here, tell me if you guys hear the audio.
I'm out here camping on some private property, and boy, I tell you, just a few hours in nature, in God's country, helps you just put things into perspective, helps you to calm down, your concerns and anxieties reduce. You're reminded of the fact that a lot of things take place without your control, and the things are good. They're incredible. And this nature is going to grow because God made it. And then the owners are going to be good stewards over their part of the property. And so with DeFi-IRA, the guys who put it together are great stewards over that property. And it makes me feel like I feel right now. I'm calm, I'm in good hands, and I really appreciate that. DeFi-IRA. I'm out here camping.
That is beautiful. Where were you at CC camping? That's really pretty campground there.
Well, it's some folks, some friends of ours own this land. It's 10 acres. And it's a couple, Ruth and Greg, and Ruth's brother bought 20 acres. So they lived next door to each other. He bought 20 acres in 1974. And the story he tells is just so funny, because just by happenstance, he drove by going actually the longer way home after his sister wanted to ski on the lake just a few miles away on New Year's Day. And they're Danish. He and his sister and the 3 siblings moved out from Denmark. And this year, New Year's Day, his sister Hannah wanted to ski, and he says, I wanted to go watch her freeze. So he watched her water ski, and then decided to go the long way and saw this for sale sign. And he called the realtor, and it was for $800 down. The seller was willing to do a seller carry. And $800. And Vigo says, here's Vigo saying, well, at the time, I was just a poor, broke hippie. I didn't have even $800. So I thought about it, and I called him back and said, well, would he take $200? And the guy took $200.
Wow.
Dang.
20 acres. And
Crazy.
The place in the campground, I was facing the highway. And if you turn, the highway was to my back, and forward front of me is called Lake Creek. And so our campground goes right down. We can walk right down to the creek and jump on in and swim a bit. And it's deep enough to float our little dinghy, and kids and everybody can play and catch crawdads and whatnot, cool off, and then get back up and It's spectacular.
So-
We've gone there for the 15 years straight.
In today's dollars, that's $500 or $5,200, $800.
That down payment.
So yeah. So it would,
Yeah.
you would need to have, which is what, and that how much you just put down as your earnest payment?
200.
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, my earnest payment was $4,600.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus-
So that's funny
Yeah.
that's your
Uh-huh.
that's your earnest payment, and that was the
Earnest
full
one.
down payment in 1974.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the down payment. Yeah.
That-
Incredible.
That's another crazy
And so
example of how
hundreds-
the dollar has inflated and
Yeah.
crazy what you can get
Yes.
for value.
Yeah. So this weekend, their son, who's a pastor up in Washougal, is coming down. They do their conference. There will be more than 100 people there this weekend
Nice.
Oh, wow.
doing a retreat. And
Now,
so
you-
all through the summer, people camp. I can't imagine. I have no idea how many people have been able to enjoy that property over the years. It's just fantastic.
You just went on vacation
they
last week,
charge?
didn't you?
What's that? Sorry, it buffered when you said something.
I said, didn't you go on vacation last week to Disney World?
Actually, yes, we did. So we're putting it all in.
I'm like, dang, you're just
Fitting
going
it
all
all
over the
in.
place.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you see that IRA chart, man? It's just been flying. I mean,
Yeah,
Hey, CC,
yeah,
maybe
and now
for-
we head into now we head into double. I
Hey,
head into
CC,
double work because I go into work
Hey.
for Aflac. I started last week, and we're doing a whole bunch of music shows. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this month alone of music as well. So vacation's over. Time to kick
Back
into
to the
some-
grind.
and work. Yeah, but I love both of it.
Hey,
So
CC,
good.
CC, maybe for the IRA 5-year reunion, maybe we can have a big camp out there.
Oh man, that'd be cool. That'd be real
And
cool.
you gotta, bring your guitar and your bass.
Oh yeah.
We'll be
Oh, yeah.
jamming out by
Oh,
the
yeah.
fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have our instruments every
So Mark,
time.
it'll be somewhere near Portland in 5 years. When that 2029?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2029. Summer
Yeah.
2029 coming
Cool.
to you.
And if you fly into Portland, it's not very far from there. Come down I-5 and cut over on 36.
Maybe I'll have my RV by then. I can just drive up.
Woohoo! That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
yeah. All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna grab some food. It's dinner
Cool.
time for me. It was great talking and seeing you guys, but
Great
I'll definitely
seeing you.
see y'all soon.
All right, Zach. Thanks for
Excellent.
jumping in. It was a nice surprise.
Zach.
I wasn't expecting that.
Wonderful.
Hey,
Awesome.
Zach, can you take us outside real quick? I want to see how bright it is where CC is and how dark it is where y'all are.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, it's dark where he is.
I just saw how bright it was reflecting off his window.
Oh.
yeah, CC, can you step outside for a minute and show us?
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
It's
this is
raining
my
out here.
bedroom. Why is it so dark there? Where is he?
I'm in
are you?
Georgia, East Coast.
Oh, here I'm. You know what? So funny. I'm thinking you're in Vegas. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so this is how
Dang.
bright it is for me.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Yeah. Look
Dude,
at
We
the
got the
sun.
time zones going, huh?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is crazy.
that's cool.
It's
All right,
straight
gentlemen.
up.
Oh, cool lighting.
I'll
love
see you
that.
guys next time. See y'all.
All right,
Okay.
Zach. Stay in
Okay,
touch,
Zach.
man.
I know. I just saw. I saw
Cool.
the sun reflect off of CC's window. I'm like, oh, we need
I
you or
see.
him to go outside
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
because I knew that.
We'll give
I
you
knew
a
that
quick
it was
tour, and then
perfect.
I've got to jump to get this cleaned up. This is our. This is the queen up front, and then it's got a couch
like,
right here.
Is that where the magic happens, like they say on MTV Cribs?
Well, when our daughter's with us every time, so no.
So no. You'd be like, honey, you're gonna need to stay away for a little bit today.
No, in 2005 when we lived on before she was born, that was different. This is and it's got this.
Nice.
It's just cool. Put the that's the dinette, but put it down for travel. And then what we really like here is the 2 bunks.
Mm-hmm.
I should just.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me see if this will.
Now your wife,
yeah.
doesn't she work? She's a sales rep for an RV.
She was for a few years, and then the industry, crazy enough, the industry when she started, it was during COVID, and people were buying RVs like they were going out of style. People's lifestyles changed. All of a sudden, you had adult parents. Why is my camera looking on? Do I look like weird
You look
on
fine.
the camera now?
No, you
Oh,
look good.
okay. It looks weird on my end. Well, all of a sudden, people were wanting to move in with their parents or buy land and get RVs. So it was a booming industry. And then after COVID, then things slowed way, way, way down. And she decided to just go back doing music full time. But it's she has some great memories and really great friends with the owner and the people at the lot still. So we made some awesome memories there. Yep. But that's great.
Yeah.
Yep. You remember?
I remember you saying that because I at one time wanted to do that also. I wanted to.
Oh,
really? I was like, I could never be a car salesman, but an RV salesman. That's like being a realtor almost.
RV salesman would be. Yeah, actually, I envied her job. I was a realtor for 13 years. I still have a license, but I'm looking forward to moving off of that as a profession.
Yeah.
Just for me, because it's so unpredictable. And as a friend of mine told me, he said it's boundaryless. And what he means by that is there were no times off. You know, if you had things going, your clients wanted to connect with you or tell you things, to express their concerns or their fears or whatnot, any given moment of the day or night. And I just don't really thrive in that. I needed some compartmentalization. So I'm happy that I'm doing a job I'm doing business to business. So it's just more of a, banker's hours. Weekends are going to be more, family and doing music, So yeah. And then, it's just a different way to make money just for me. Because doing real estate, at least in this county, there are a lot of realtors. So you're just up against just hot and heavy competition. Yeah. So that's all good.
I got to sell my house next month. I got to sell it, put it up for market. And I'm nervous that it might not sell. At least where I'm at, it's a buyer's market, and
price is low enough it'll sell.
It'll sell.
Well,
price is low enough it'll sell.
Yeah, my what I've discovered is there is a buyer for every house, and you do enough of the right things up front, get that curb appeal, get it move-in ready as possible. I mean, if you have, there's the buyers are gonna have an inspection and they're gonna be like, oh, this loose faucet or this or that, whatever. That's not gonna kill the deal as long as you're, it's all about the price, to be honest, and because I've sold so many houses that are in all different kinds of age and shape and size, and they all sold, and none of them took forever. Not a single one.
That's what I'm hoping for, that it doesn't take forever. Because I'm buying a house this month.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you're doing it. You're gonna jump through the bridge.
Yeah, I'm not doing a bridge loan.
Okay.
I'm doing a second loan on my first house, on the house that I'm in now. So I can take out as much equity as I can.
HELOC?
No.
No.
It's just the second mortgage.
Okay. Second mortgage.
Second mortgage on the first house.
Yep.
And then I'll take that big lump sum of cash and pay off my wife's car, my credit cards, and then put money down on the new house, and then still have a little bit of money left over to use to pay the old house, the 2 mortgages on the old house.
Yes.
Until it sells. So I figured, 6 months worth of mortgage payments buffer. Hopefully I can sell it in 2 months or less.
Yeah.
So,
well, good. Well, how do you feel about the price? Because that's really what it comes down to.
I think the price is, I think a fair value is maybe a high value is like 340 for my house now, and I think I'd like to get at least a minimum of 320.
Yeah. Because the deal is if you price it like right in that sweet spot, like you'll get a lot of interest. Yeah, if you price it at a certain point where you get a bunch of interest right away and you get an offer pretty soon, you're better off at saying, well, I've got to get just a whole bunch. I want to, you price it high and then you have to keep reducing the price. That's where you lose momentum, Your best momentum is like in that first few weeks. If you're saying it's a buyer's market. Oh, so you're saying it's a buyer's market, meaning our house is sitting a little bit longer then?
Yeah, they're sitting for like 3 months on average.
3 months.
Days.
Yeah.
So I'm nervous. Hopefully the interest rates come down next month.
Ooh, yeah, that'll make a difference.
I thought somebody just posted something saying the interest rates are going to come down tomorrow. BlackRock just posted something saying they expect interest rates to be announced lower tomorrow.
No, it'll be September. They already did the August interest rates, and they left them all the same. So the
bitches.
The next meeting, the Fed meeting, is sometime in September. But in Florida, they are trying to, the governor, Ron DeSantis, he's trying to pass a law where they're going to get rid of property taxes.
Oh.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, if I can get rid of property taxes, that saves me like $400 a month right there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible. Crazy. Yeah.
That's
your house in your price range you probably have more buyers than say if you were 800,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
My brother lives in Illinois, and he put in the price range of the house that I have now, and he said there's like 100 and I think he said 150 houses total on the market in his county. In his county. That's all price range. That's all price range.
Yeah, that's low inventory. So
then he went to where I live in Polk County, and just did my price range and found 183.
Okay.
So just in the city, actually, not my county, just in the city, had a 183 in my price range, and he had the whole county for every price range.
Oh my goodness!
More.
Whoa.
So that's a different market.
Where you where you do live is kind of out of the way too, so that's
that's true too.
So
I live kind of out in the country.
Where you live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the outskirts.
Yep.
So I don't know. Cross my fingers.
Yep.
It'll sell. You just have to. You need a good. Realtor is really what makes a big difference too.
Yeah. If not, I'll just have to weather the storm.
We are playing poker tonight, so if you guys are in the chat and want to play, make sure you get into the poker room and get the links.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna jump and finish this job.
Well,
gonna get
thank you for the
stinky
the videos you've been putting out.
Oh, cool.
Throw them in the chat every time you make them, so we can take a look.
Yeah, we appreciate.
That's awesome.
We We appreciate you, CC, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you too, guys. Thanks
You're
for
a good
inviting
friend.
me to jump on. You are
All right,
too.
tell your wife we
Appreciate
say
you
hello.
guys. Okay, sure will. Be great.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was
Awesome.
cool.
I love when people stop by.
That was a nice little surprise. Maybe you told me, but I don't remember. I had a lot of stuff going on this past like week or two. So yeah, I was not expecting anybody to jump on. Actually, I was expecting Peter maybe.
Yeah, which is funny because I think he's Central Time Zone, so I think he always thinks we're 8:30. I think he always thinks we're 8:30 Central because he popped on last week like 2 minutes before we ended.
Oh,
tree.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is tree.
So
this is what I was gonna. Yeah, I was looking at it. So we had a bottom here, up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
It's a higher lows.
Yeah, higher low, and that's a perfect channel too.
Yeah,
and he's
so
locking up more every week, so that's
he
that's
is
pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Well, I mean, people are. I don't know if he is, but every time I see his tweets, it's slightly higher is being locked up and stuff. So
I'm curious if it's going to come back down to like right here before taking off again, or if it's just at a point where it's just going to launch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We'll see. I mean, oh man.
Yeah, because we're basically right there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, just follow. It's a perfect channel. Perfect upward channel. There's no real big sell off. I mean, I think there was a big sell off right when it launched, or because they did that move fund or whatever. Is that what it was? Blue Wave?
Yeah.
Move fund?
Something like that.
Yeah. So it's always a dump. The second it gets on, because then it's people that couldn't find it on, Blue Move, then they start buying and then they get dumped into. But I know that he talked to us about some utility coming forward. So I think it's a solid. Plus, he's got his NF trees coming out. I think that's hilarious. I tell you what, like being in his chat, they have a lot of good like memeable stuff, like taking roots and I don't know. I saw a lot of little things, little memes.
Taking roots, yeah. He does have a lot of memes. I wonder if he does that or if he hires someone out to do it.
I think they have people just inside the group that are doing it.
Let's take a look at velocity. I haven't checked this out in a while. I wanted to find the highest liquidity velocity. Oh, I'm on the wrong main chat. Here we go. Oh yeah, velocity, man. I remember when we were first on this guy right here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Well, it was funny because the very tip of that first candle.
Mm-hmm.
So when we launched, remember, like you just announced it to the world, and I wasn't even ready to buy yet. So I bought literally the top of that candle when I bought my velocity.
Yeah,
and so I was annoyed for the first day or two because it dropped, which as you expected it would. So I bought some more when it dipped and stuff, but then it just took off, and then now I was like, damn it, here I am crying over this 10x that I just got or whatever it was. Let's see
if you bought at the top and sold roughly at the top, you would have 733% up if you bought the top on day one.
How many people can say they bought the top on day one and they're still up a 7x in a project?
Yeah, I know.
Look, this is Crypto Flyer. He was officially our first community member for IRA. We do know that because on day one, somebody else launched our LP for us because they are nice, and they were protecting us. And so Flyer actually bought into that first LP before we even launched our token. So he was our first official community member.
Oh, really? He bought
Yeah.
into the
Yep.
into the.
Yep. So
That's
and
nice.
so I know this chart. I don't want to say this chart looks bad, but I know it looks like we're in a downtrend for velocity. But starting now, velocity is going to be buying every single week. So just like the nest egg has, buys every single day, velocity is going to buy every single week. So eventually, after, I mean, we just said what? Even on day one, you're up 7x. So people are going to sell off, and new people are going to buy, and and then the treasury is going to start buying. And when the treasury buys, then it puts it into liquidity, right? So we're just adding the liquidity back in. So we'll be rising. That'll start going up to the right a little bit, and liquidity will be building. So pretty solid.
Yeah. I'm curious to see where this one goes. I mean,
I think if you go back to look at ours too, like ours, this one just didn't have as much of a dump off as ours did, as IRA did, right? IRA did that first run up, and then it had that big 75% sell off. We just haven't had that 75% sell off. What are we down? 20% or something? And a lot of that's from this past market move too. Because I don't think we've had any real big sells, if I remember correctly.
About 27% from the high.
Yeah. So, that's standard. If you were to do the Fibonacci range or whatever. So
crazy. Where'd we go? We disappeared. There we are.
I'm like, where'd you put us? Was that me? Did I do that?
No, it was me.
Okay.
I'm tinkering around. So we got poker tonight?
Yeah, we have 4 people signed up. So hopefully we get a couple more. I've always like 5 is about the lowest I'd like to see in the poker room.
We need one more person. I'm unable to play.
Dennis is supposed to play. He's the defending champ. He's supposed to be in, but he might have fallen asleep. Dude, he just sent me his x-ray. I shouldn't show it online. I'll ask him if I can show his x-ray. Because he has neck surgery.
No, I didn't know he had neck surgery.
Yeah, so he had neck surgery about 4 weeks ago. Pretty significant. He just sent me his x-rays from his follow-up. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like he kind of explained what was going to happen, but yeah. I mean, he's awake. He woke up from the surgery because that was a concern, and he can move. So he's got. I think he's starting to get.
I think Hulk Hogan had neck surgery, and then died of a heart attack a week later.
Was it a heart? I thought they said he got pneumonia or something when he was in the hospital.
I was told it was cardiac arrest. And then there was a rumor saying that he was brain dead from the surgery, lack of oxygen or something to the brain when they were doing neck surgery. But I think that was just a rumor.
Yeah,
I think he might have been fine, but cardiac arrest on the Hulkster, Hulkamania. Yeah, 1 year. That's exciting, man.
Like, it's so funny because we didn't even celebrate our 1 year podcast. Like, we're like, when is that? I don't even know anniversary of when did we start? Do we know what our first date was?
I mean, I can go look at our first video that we launched.
Yeah, because I think we're like 18 months now on our podcast. But
yeah, I'll have to look it up. I don't know where I would find it, but probably a YouTube channel and go to the oldest.
See. I think I did that. I can't remember when it was though.
I thought it was August too.
No, it wasn't August.
23?
No, I think it was like February or March. I think. I feel like it was right after. I felt like it was right after. You might be right though. I don't think it was August though. Shit.
I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out there.
I'll give 1,000 IRA to the first person that tells me what our first shit, but then I would have to verify it. Somebody, one of you internet gurus, find our first video and then laugh at us. Have you ever gone back and watched any of our first videos?
No. I need to. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Are they bad?
I mean, it's funny to watch because you could see how unnatural. Like I feel like we're much more natural now because we're kind of used to it. But you can see where it was like
yeah.
We weren't
I'll be
live then
afraid
either.
of watching it. I'll be afraid of going back and watching it and being like, damn, I got really fat. That would be what I'd be.
We'll get a side by side. Yeah, I've lost weight since then.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah, you lost weight and I gained weight.
My universal weight theory holds water. It's been longer than 8 months. I want to finally.
What is your universal weight theory?
So Erin said it's been more than 18 months because she won her Flameling NFT on her birthday, February last year. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, so shit. Maybe we're at 2 years then.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably.
Maybe you're right.
2 years.
Maybe you're right. We started in maybe August. I don't know. I don't feel like it was August.
It might have been September. I don't know.
Huh.
Who knows? All I know is I'm having fun chit-chatting with you guys. Bringing my
September 15th.
My personal life to the interwebs for you guys.
September 15th, 2023.
September. Okay.
So you were close.
Yeah. That was my second guess.
Yeah. So September 15th, according to the interwebs. Crazy. So shit, we're a month from 2-year anniversary of our podcast.
I know. Maybe we should do something really cool on September on that weekend. Let me see. Where's my calendar? September.
Oh my God, it's a Monday too.
Is it? It is. Oh, okay.
It is. September 15th is a Monday.
All right, mark the calendars. Let's do something big.
Nice.
We'll give away some IRA tokens.
Oh, Crypto Flyer says September 19th. The picture I saw just said September 15th.
What picture did you see?
Someone sent me the info, whatever of it. The link of the first thing says, welcome to Rugs to Riches, where we're just a couple of dudes on the internet. And it says, it joined September 15th. So maybe we started the channel on the 15th, but we didn't release our first video until the 19th.
I would say September 15th. Let's just do 15th because it is on a Monday.
Yeah. So
okay.
September 15th it is.
Yeah, some fun.
We can do one now. I got the names of everybody that has said something today.
All right, go ahead, throw it up. Let me.
Did you see? Have you haven't been following the main chat today, have you?
No. Why? What happened?
Well, somebody asked how my birthday went, and I said, or did I survive? And I said barely, because I didn't get back to my hotel until 5 o'clock in the morning. So I started telling you that when Zach popped in. So the Uber driver, we dropped the ladies off, and the Uber driver tried to take us to a strip club, and we were like, no, we just we said no, we just want to go to a bar. So he dropped us off at a bar right kind of across the street from our resort at like 11, and we got back to our resort at 5 a.m. but we walked back to the resort. All right, so we crossed the street, and then we walked into the wrong resort. We followed a car in, and the gate shut behind us, and we couldn't get out of the gate. And it's it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and so we're like trapped in this random resort because the gates are closed and we can't get out. We can't walk out the gate because they're closed. So we had to we're looking around. So I found a gate where it was like this far off the ground. Can you see? I can't see me.
Yeah, I can see
like
it.
that. So then I lay down and kind of wow, army rolled under. But and then we were walking to our actual hotel, and my damn shoe I had on was too big, so it was slipping and rubbing a blister. So I took my shoes off, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to get holes in my socks. So I took my socks off. I don't remember much of this because I was pretty toasty by that point. Oh man, yeah. Darsuck. Usually I'm the one that drinks quickly, and people, I kind of set the pace. No, Darsuck was killing it. Every time I turned around, he had an empty drink. I had to drink mine and catch up. But I beat his ass in darts, so it was okay.
Was the bar crowded or not really?
It was weird. So when we first got there, it wasn't. There was only a couple people. But then the later or earlier it got, depends on what your time frame scale is, Like the later it got, but then at some point in time it turns early, right? Because now it's 5 a.m. It got more and more people. So when we left, it was actually the most crowded it was. So pretty funny.
Everyone coming out of the casino.
Yeah,
a drink
no, the casinos are 24 hours. So, but yeah, it was pretty cool. We met some interesting people. We got offered some nose candy a couple times.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was like, dang. Someone's like shots. I'm like, no, I'm too drunk. And he's all like, oh, here, come have a bump with me. He'll sober you up just like that. I'm like, no, man, I'm good.
That's hilarious.
And then
all right. You ready to do the duck race?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it full screen, so let me know when you're ready to go. Are you ready?
All right, full screen it up, baby.
Yeah, we're good. You ready? All right, good luck, everybody. Oh wait, is this full screen?
This is. You're good to go.
So Anti-Hero said that she's never been to Vegas. This is my second time in Vegas. The first time I was only there a day, so that was kind of crazy. That was whew, my gosh. This time was good. We didn't spend a lot of time in the casinos. We played some slots. The last night we were there, we played a couple sessions of Pai Gow. R to R for the win on our 1-year anniversary. Yeah, baby. You didn't see it live, you would think it was rigged. So KR, Aaron, EVM, Anti-Hero, Flyer, Zach, CC Man, Mikey. That's the rankings.
That was a comeback right there.
Let's go. So no, it was nice. So you have two main. You have the Strip. That's where all your big hotels are, like Luxor and the Eiffel Tower and Bellagio and all that shit. Then you have Fremont, which is kind of like the old Vegas. That was like the original Vegas, and that's pretty cool too. I actually like Fremont area better. Like the Strip felt like I was on a cruise and I just got off at a port. Everybody was bugging me for fucking pictures. They kept trying to sell me shit. They kept handing me. It's so funny. They hand out. They look like baseball cards, but they're prostitutes. So you have naked. They're handing out naked girls. I should have collected a bunch and brought them to the show. That's what I should have done. But yeah, they're just handing out and they're all prostitutes. But they're like baseball cards.
It has their phone numbers on it and stuff.
Cards. Yeah. So it was pretty funny. But we ate at a bunch of different places, so that was kind of cool. I don't know that we drank at quite a few places, but I think me and the wife were pretty even on gambling. because we won $250 on one slot machine. That kind of covered all our other slots. And then we did 2 sessions of Pai Gow. We were up the first session, and then we were down a little bit the second session. So no, yes, Crypto Mikey, poker tonight, yes. I was trying to give Dennis some time to get in. I think he might have fallen asleep or something. So I was just messaging him. Hold on, let me see if he just responded.
I agree with you, Mikey. Slots are the devil. I always lose at slots, and I lose fast.
You know, I just don't understand it. My wife tries to explain it to me, you know, but I just don't understand. I'm like, I just got 17 hearts. Why didn't I win? Or I have 47 aces, but I didn't get anything. I get 3 10s and I win $20. I'm like, what the hell? So
yeah,
I think it's just 4 of us. Is Darsuck in that? Is Darsuck watching the show? Mikey, you're in. I'm in. We have 4. We have 4 official.
Reach out to him.
Yeah, I tried to. I mean, I didn't call him. I did text him. Oh,
look at this. Mikey says cards all day. My immediate thought was prostitutes. I was like, what?
Yeah. So, Mike, I was trying to say, yeah. So I was supposed to play poker. I was supposed to play poker at 1:00 on Saturday, but I didn't get home from drinking until 5 a.m. Saturday. So we went to sleep. The girls went and got breakfast. They came and woke us up. We went and had some lunch. We went to go, and I mean, I was struggle bus. Like on our Uber ride, I thought I was gonna throw up. You know, get to the freaking casino. It was at the Aria. That's where we were gonna play the poker tournament. Then I had to take a shit because pot was full, and but then I forgot my fucking headphones, and I was like, dude, I'm on struggle bus. I can't sit at this tournament for 5 or 6 or 8 hours to try to win this thing. So I pussied out and went and took a nap. Went back home, took a nap.
You
then
had
we went to a
crazy,
pretty nice restaurant right across the street from Bellagio.
Yeah. So what was it? Hard Rock purchased the one with the casino, or with the volcano. What was that old hotel with the volcano? What was that called? Something.
I don't know, but they tore it down because they're building it. They're building a new Hard Rock. I saw it.
Yeah. I'd like to stay there since we have a Hard Rock here in Tampa. I could probably maybe try to get some free comps for that. That would be cool. Yeah, and I think it's right in the middle of the strip too.
It's not built yet. It's not even. I mean, they're on like. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be
just north of the Bellagio.
2028, I think. Yeah, 2028, I believe, is what they said.
It looks fucking big, bro. I mean, the base of it's big, so I'm sure it's gonna.
It's supposed to be a big guitar. It's supposed to be
your biggest trading cards. I should have caught some and brought them on the show.
All right, you ready to call it night?
Like the one in Miami.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like that, from what I heard.
What in Miami's in Fort Lauderdale? The giant guitar.
Mm-hmm. All right, if you want to call it a night. And play some poker.
Bales. Yeah, I mean, there's just 4 of us, so we'll see if they want to play. Mikey, Darsuck, are y'all still in? All
right, guys.
Hop on.
Thanks for joining us.
Don't be a bitch.
Talk to you guys later.